the night with a spoiler. Come on, Tim. Well, for $7, I guess that's perfectly acceptable. Here is the spoiler for the whole series. Turns out it was all dreamed by a Chicago psychologist. There you go. That actually would make a lot of sense. It really would. Thank you very, very much, FKHC 2005, whom we always call Tim, but for $7, we'll call you whatever you want to be called. You are wonderful. Thank you.
Definitely tonight's sponsor of my channel.
You definitely are the sponsor of the show. Thank you so much. And welcome everyone to episode 2 of season 3 of Blake 7, Powerplay. The synopsis reads, while Vila and Cally are in safe hands, Avon's back on the Liberator with a few hostile Federation strays. Then the safe haven turns into a nightmare and the crew starts to die one by one. So let us say hi to everybody and get to it. Starting with RubyHoove, might be a bit flighty. Sis is in hospital with blood clots in her legs and lungs. Prayers would be appreciated. Absolutely,
absolutely.
Ruby. I don't know if you're still here. You might not still be here. And thank you so much for the gifty who went to friend of the channel, Joe's Atmosphere. Good to see you, my friend. So welcome to membership. Let's see. What have we got? JPRPH1 dropping the Canarble Wagon, the fedora, the channel logo, and the brown mumbler. We'll talk about the brown mumbler on Friday because that will be my drink.
Sure you got enough brown and enough mumble?
There will be plenty of mumble. Don't worry about that. Hail Connie Cleary, and hi to Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. Thankfully, you guys all followed me over from live from Sparkwood 21 with deleted scenes. Salute, my friend, who says, yep, he announces the Sparkwood 21 raid and says like, share, subscribe, and become a member. Let's see here.
Well, as of a minute ago, RubyHoove was still here. So, RubyHoove, we are definitely going to be praying for your sister?
Yeah.
Sister.
And I'll tell you something. I know exactly. Not in the extremities. I've had blood clots in both my lungs. Very, very scary. So I totally empathize there. Curtis Selby, nothing to see here, citizens. Make sure that you're subscribed to his new channel there. He has some catching up to do. He's starting a new channel, trying to get monetized, fighting the YouTube algorithms. And he even drops the link to his channel. So there you go. 12 more subs and he can go live. So that would be really, really good. In fact, I would ask all of you to not only subscribe to that new channel of his, go ahead and share it out on your social. See if we can't get him to 12 subs, maybe even tonight. Kids won't get that one today. Timmy. Oh yeah, exactly. And let's see here. I don't want to miss no one. There you are. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much again, RubyHoove. We will absolutely. I don't talk much to the big cat at the top of the stairs anymore, but for you, I'll make an exception for certain. And thank you so much, Geek Flag with Nate Knows. He says, I'm still here. Of course you are. And we love you for it. And Netter, how you doing tonight? And what are you sipping on as if I didn't already know?
I'm doing very well. In fact, not only am I sipping on a thing, my wonderful husband made quesadillas from scratch so that I wouldn't be hungry.
That's what took us so long.
I'm also sipping on a Rockstar Pure Zero to try and get rid of a headache. Double fisting with the seltzer water mixed berry. And I have a bowl of frozen cherries. I figure one of those has got to help to get rid of my headache.
I would imagine so. And I think that maybe the resolution to our cliffhanger would also help out a little bit. So let's go ahead and get right down to it. That Cosme link is pinned to the top of the chat.
Tim says, your lovely husband. Does Troy know?
I'll tell you, I don't know who she's talking about because, well, you know, she actually is very nearsighted. So I think that's the issue there. Anyway, go ahead and open up that Cosme link, and we will go ahead and get to. Oh, of course, those of you that were here for Live from Sparkwood 21, it's the same link, so you didn't really have to leave at all.
I didn't put it at the top of my chat. Hold on one sec.
There you go.
I had it up there, and I didn't.
And
okay.
we will
now it's pinned to the top of my chat.
There you go. And we will get going in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition. With the new season 3 animation.
It looks rather cartoony.
It is. It very much is.
Wonder Woman.
See, I was thinking more like the animation from Heavy Metal. Deleted scenes hit 5,100 subs during Sparkwood and 21. Awesome, man. He doesn't want to let them know that there's a teleporter. It's like, listen to what I'm saying, just go along with it. She picks up and just rolls with it. Just the two of us. Yeah, exactly, Tim. Knows the name Kerr Avon, but doesn't recognize him looking right at him. To try. Me and my monkey. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Glad you are here. I wonder, are you have you been watching Blake 7 along with us? And do you have any experience with Blake 7 before this? If you're not already, the Cosme link is pinned to the top so you can watch along with us. Yeah, I don't think I could have remembered all of that either. That didn't go quite the way they expected.
Yeah, how you gonna check his voice print when he's out cold?
Exactly. Sorry, I'm kind of giving away a little bit of a spoiler there. And longest parsec. Good to see you. Good to see you. Says who of course says I see you. Oh, you know what? You are on Rumble, and I don't think I put the link there. Hold on a second. I will give you the link so that you can watch along with us, with my apologies. Bear with me there. Longest parsec. Here you go. And I will pin it. Come on into Cosme and watch along with us. And again, I apologize. I forgot to put the link on Rumble. Those are awfully modern looking shoes that he's wearing there.
They look like trainers.
I know, exactly. But at least you know that, and I mean, you guys already knew this because I think I'd already told you, but we hadn't seen Vila and Cally since last season, so there was no guarantee that they were going to be coming back. I do think this is probably the most clever that he's ever been, you know,
concerning his
faking the bluster. Yeah, well, not that he has a lot of choices, right? Okay, now he's kind of pushed it.
Dumbass.
Yeah, so much for situational awareness. 2-0. It's affected your mind. Yeah.
And you are an idiot.
So Garrett Thomas had left because he wanted to go on to do other things. And I'm drawing a blank on the name of the gal that played Jenna. She didn't feel that her character was really getting enough airtime and wasn't really going anywhere. And especially with Blake leaving, she wanted to get out.
Cute hat.
I know, right? Great. Well, luckily, he seems to have found the good guys. But you never know, right?
Yeah.
We all have our off days. Yeah. See, that's the key. He's been wanting the Liberator all this time. He is not giving it up this easily.
That's an awfully modern day chair.
Yeah. They do the best they can with what they have to work with. Oh. No problem, longest parsec. I apologize that I didn't have it there already.
But he's already dead.
It's a difficult way to commit suicide. Maybe he was cleaning it and it went off. It's my favorite line from this episode. But again, we know that it wasn't them that killed him, so that means there is somebody else taking people out. Little bit of a murder mystery here thing going on, you know? And what's interesting is that little hubby that we saw, I think this is the first time that we see it in the Liberator. So they did kind of make a minor expansion. Are you catching on yet? He looks down, he sees the hatch, sends the men elsewhere. And Cally.
She looks like she should be going gardening.
She's on the space bus. It was an odd suicide. 8 bullets for 3 different guns.
I don't trust her.
I know. See, I'm in the same situation. I don't trust anybody anymore.
I mean, especially since she looks like she should be gardening. What is she going to be harvesting?
Yeah, exactly. I like Tim in Cosme saying, "This Star Wars sequel is better than The Last Jedi." Yeah, it's true. Oh no!
Not her.
Of course. I deleted. Oh, for fuck's sake! Don't look at me. Don't see my face. The bitch is back. Oh gosh, why didn't I think of that? Worse than getting killed? That's not good. Hi from the planet Endor. Yeah.
He's still standing on the grid, so he can't lift it.
Yeah. He's coming out quietly enough.
Looks like it's made out of styrofoam.
Probably is. Yep.
Well,
I would have
'cause the
noticed.
hands are
Yep.
up. If the handles were down, they wouldn't have looked at it twice.
But what's interesting is they haven't considered which direction they were going in.
Why does that hallway look like a giant tanning booth?
Right? Wade, are you referring to the message about not being able to stream on Saturday? Yeah, I saw that. He tried to kill me with a forklift.
Who's down there?
One of their guards. It's very clever what he's doing. How much longer will you be? That's what she said.
So now there's only 5 of them.
Yeah, it looks like. They're actually just lucky that the security system isn't engaged like it was when Blake first came aboard.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I saw that, Wade.
Ow. So I'm going to guess that the big one doesn't talk. I guess it's supposed to be kind of night if the sunlight is streaming through, so it kind of gives it away.
Yeah. I don't think they're going for night. I think they were just going for, dark and shade. Because if they were going for night, they would have put like a blue gel over.
Oh, he's lost track of where they went.
I'm only saying that because of the hair. I'll explain when we get closer to the end. No, he's not. So do mine. It's like everybody's so nice to him on this planet.
Well, maybe they don't want a more civilized
That's exactly
way of life.
the case, yeah. Yeah, what is this worse than death that he didn't get to tell Villa about?
Is it going to be death by snoo?
For you, maybe. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I want to know what kind of makeup she wears that lasts like for days.
I know, right? Mic drop. You do notice, though, she is wearing the same dress that she was in the last episode.
Yes. Yeah, because they don't know about the second one. I'm supposed to be your wife.
Perhaps I'm shy. What, really? Force of habit. I was thinking the same thing, long as far as like the blue ball in the middle of her face would make me cross-eyed. Anyone who isn't me, that is. Yeah, exactly. Oof, careful.
So he's been searching rooms and taking money.
Yeah, they've implied that there are big larders of treasure, jewels, changes of clothes. Kind of like the TARDIS, you don't see everything. That makes sense. Yeah, my original thought was tell it not to respond to me unless I give a certain command or something, but it doesn't matter anymore because they're not supposed to know he's aboard, although they just found Dana.
But she was back in the cell, so why didn't she shoot?
Don't know.
And maybe they liked that.
Yeah. Stealthy instrumental music. I like that. Oh, I think we're going somewhere quite particular. Yes, exactly, Curtis. See? I do like that they are consistent about those kinds of details. There you go. And I get the impression Dave was a little annoyed because he didn't figure it out. He's like, I was wrong. I did all that great detective work and I was wrong. Damn it. Thank you.
Okay, I'm changing to sparkling water lemon.
No, you're the one who doesn't understand, Villa. You generally don't. They even look at each other like,
The back of his pants looked like they were soaked from like sitting on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. Of course, you. If you don't count the agony. To Serve Man is a cookbook. This is like Serverland's nightmare.
You're nobody here.
Right. Deleted scenes and straight to carousel. Yeah, exactly. Renew. So, speaking to what you were saying before, Nate, they were actually planning on bringing in Tarrant midway through season 2 to take Blake's place. They're working really well together already. Damn.
Green Kool-Aid?
I guess.
Yeah, they gave him a sleeping pill.
I think he's just knackered.
Those are definitely photographic equipment with wooden stocks.
Yep.
Oh, come on, girly girl. Beat the snot out
Why
of
do you
him.
give him 5 minutes? That's way too much time. I'd have just started counting backwards from 10. Slavers? Yep. Yep. Yeah.
It's like, Liberator, call him up now.
Exactly, right? Black market or organ harvesting, yeah. Well, at least they said it would be painless, right?
Push him into the teleport and press the button.
And they just stand and watch her.
Now put them all in the teleport and hit frappe.
Exactly. Exactly.
Woof.
Talk about timing. Soylent Green is Villa. He's at his best when he's unconscious.
It's like, take the quarters off their...
Yeah,
forehead.
exactly. Or one spare part up here.
When does my favorite episode come up? Is it this season or next season?
It is this season, yeah. We'll be getting there. This would make a great RPG. I think there was a Blake 7 RPG. I'm not certain. Hardy fracking hard. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we got Avon, Dana, Tarrant, Cally, Villa. You know, we still have Aurak and Zen, so it's still 7, guys. So there you go. So, just to give you guys a little taste for what's coming next week. The next episode is called Volcano. With the Federation in disarray, Tarrant and Dana are looking for new recruits on the peaceful planet of Obsidian, currently untouched during the Galactic War. Then Servalan arrives, and it's just like old times. So yeah, we get back into the flow of the regular standalone episodes at that point. So there you go. That was the fulfillment of the 2 season of the season 2 cliffhanger. All right, guys, I want to thank you all so much. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow afternoon at noon Central, 1 Eastern for Liquid Lunch, where we will probably be taught, because after what I was talking about today, I feel like maybe we should talk a little bit about fan films. So I'll be talking about some fan films, the ones that I like, the ones that I think you should check out, and I will provide you some links so you can check those out. That will be tomorrow's Liquid Lunch at noon Central, 1 Eastern. And then Thursday Things, NettersNetwork will be interviewing the Jinja Ninja. And then Friday, Boomer and I will be talking about must-see TV. Give you a little bit of a history. We're going back to my childhood. We're going back to the 70s. I have to say, clever writing to overcome two main characters leaving the show. Yeah. The only thing is, I feel it was kind of weak what they did with, the reason for the two characters not returning. But at least they did bother to give us lines that explained their absence. And actually, I don't think Blake's is that big of a stretch. We had already previously had that episode where he left. He felt responsible for Gan's death. So he left the ship and was thinking about not coming back or deciding whether or not he came back or not. So you almost feel like he's doing the same thing again here. Oh, thank you so much, Nate. He's $5 super chat from Nate saying, thanks, Troy and Netters, my brother from another mother and sister from another mister. Yes, thank you so much, Nate. I super appreciate it. I'm glad you're enjoying the show thus far. I hope you all are. And I want to thank all of you for being here, including Longest Parsec. Thank you for joining us over on the Green Machine. We do this every week at 9:30-ish Central, 10:30-ish Eastern. And we will be back for another one next week. Liquid Lunch tomorrow and all the other things coming up. Hope you hit subscribe, follow, become a member if you are so inclined.
I'll take a couple more members. I'm open.
Absolutely. Make sure you subscribe to Netter. Look at the description below. Subscribe to all the people who make this show possible. And thank you guys so much. You guys have a great one, and we'll see you on the next one. Hopefully that's Liquid Lunch tomorrow. Take care.
I am closing down. I have much to do. You have engaged my circuit on your petty affairs for far too long.
Thank you, Oren.